All right, guys, so we're walking around the Cars Are Stars car show, and there's just all kinds of stuff today. We got this whole Jaguar display in the center, and I just went through the building here and the museum, and usually when you come here, there's a lot of Packards in this area, and there's just so many cool cars, but I just caught this gentleman rolling in right here with this Packard, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the car. So how's it going, man?
Hey, good, man.
Hey, what's your name? Adam? All right, so I'm Mike. I'm with Twisted Axle Motorsports. Do a lot of different stuff on social media, but I saw you pulling in this car, man, and it's it's wild, man. So it's a Packard, right?
Let me tell you, it's a 29 640, so 6 Series would be a 29.
A 6 Series, okay.
40 would be the wheelbase, 140-inch wheelbase. Second biggest wheelbase they put on a Packard for this year.
Okay.
640 Custom Coupe. This car sat for many, many years. I just bought it this summer.
That's wild.
And it was for sale on Marketplace with not a very good ad, but I saw it on American Pickers. This car was on an episode of American Pickers. I saw it and I put the 2 and 2 together. Hey, that's that car on Marketplace. And reached out to the guy and he told me a story about how he bought it from American Pickers. It's on a great episode in season 16 where they buy it
no kidding
in the top of a warehouse and they had to get it down a freight elevator to get it out. If you look here, I think they may have done this to it trying to get it down a freight elevator. It barely fit on.
Oh, all the dent and the sheet metal and stuff there. Wow.
So this car, you know, it sat. I think it was going to be restored for a museum. It was a museum owner who let it sit. Never got done, and then eventually got sold to the Pickers on an episode.
Oh my gosh. This is
earlier in its year, 1936. So the car was 7 years old. They turned it into a tow truck. And you can see on the hood there,
wow, look at that.
You can kind of see service. We found that as we began to polish paint.
Yeah.
And there's other markings on the car, you know, speaking to its history as a tow truck. So we're still putting together the pieces. What, you know, who did it work for? What did it do? But there would have been this massive apparatus back here.
Okay.
This wouldn't have been here. They would have had this huge Weaver-style auto crane back here, and they would have towed cars around with this thing.
My gosh, wow. So normally, right, I mean, it looks like you're missing a few parts, obviously, right?
Sure.
And there probably would have been a step probably down here or something?
There's a step over here.
Okay, there it is.
They probably would have had a step over here. This would have been a rumble seat. This deck lid would have tipped up. Wow. And then somebody would have stepped up there, stepped up here, and then climbed into the rumble seat, and they could sit back there. There's a roll-down back window, access from inside, so you can communicate with the passengers.
Wow. So Packard, right? I mean, what is it? Ask a man that drives one, right? Talking about the quality of the car and all that sort.
In my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, the best car in our American history.
I mean, they were all hand built. Did you know?
Hand built.
Man,
for a long time, anyways.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I know they went through the war effort and that sort of stuff, and man, just I can't even imagine the craftsmanship with the wood and just everything about it, right?
So this car is rough. It's had a rough life.
Sure.
But with short order, we were able to make this car run and drive. We haven't touched the brakes. We haven't touched the clutch. They operate and work. I can drive this car down the road. You know, it's had a rough life. You look at the wood, and it's survived, but it's tough. There would have been some beautiful ornate. A couple of people dancing here in the ornate woodwork.
Okay, I kind of see it,
You can see where it used to be there, and you get some nicer examples of these cars, and you can really see the a testament to how well built they were. But
not really rotted out.
Not rotted out.
No. Dude, I mean, how do you get something like this off a Marketplace?
I ignored it for 6 months. I tried.
Is it like this for real? You know what I mean?
To me, it would look like a piece of junk car. I passed on it for a long time.
So this is like solid steel or iron or whatever. Original interior.
It's original interior. Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, it doesn't smell that bad in here. A lot of times so I'm a Mopar guy, but sometimes when you get near the old Mopars, you just smell that. They have that distinct kind
of mothballs and mice and whatever else has been in it. This just smells like an old car.
Yeah. Incredible.
This car will get selectively restored. It's going to get a new upholstery. It'll get some stuff as we go, but I bring it to shows and enjoy it along the way. Next year, you'll get to see it with new upholstery and some other stuff.
So you're a local dude?
Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, a little bit of little bit of a drive there.
Uh-huh.
And then, well, you got to bring it to here, right? I mean,
This is the Mecca.
This is where it
For us
was.
Packard guys, this is where we go.
This is where it was built.
Yes. Just got back from getting its picture taken in front of the old timing tower back there.
Wow.
Where they would, keep an eye on these cars and put them through their paces back in the day.
Okay, so manual, obviously, but how, like 3-speed?
3-speed.
Okay, and then how about the engine?
Sure, I can show you that. Other side.
Okay. These things are massive, man.
These are 31 headlamps. They're a lot more beautiful than the 29 ones that would have been on it. They were missing when I bought the car, so I got to upgrade.
Oh, I never noticed this little gem on the back.
That's a gemstone.
Kind of tells you that it's on, or?
It would have told you when the bright lights were on.
Okay.
You'd be able to see that glow from the passenger, from the engine.
Wow. Wow. Big old 8-cylinder.
Yeah, inline 8, the biggest one they put in this year, and you can see my silicone there. After sitting for years, there's some rusty spots where coolant would pop out. A simple little bit of silicone.
Okay.
And we're keeping coolant in it and driving the car.
Wow. So now if you wanted to, you're driving the car in the winter, you'd have these vents probably closed, right? And then if you wanted to kind of breathe a little more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right on. Wow. Yeah. It's definitely, it's been through some stuff. It has some stories, I'm sure.
Look at how shiny this lacquer paint is.
Yeah.
With just a polish. Let me show you what it looked like before we polished.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's got this gross vehicle weight, or 12,000, gross 12,000. So what would that be? What it could tow, or would that be what this thing actually weighs?
No, that would have been its towing capacity.
Okay.
Put on there probably for the municipality purposes.
From Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
And then some, we'll talk maybe about
Here's what
that.
the whole car looked like
Oh, wow.
when I bought it.
Sheesh. Look at that.
The lacquer paint is just wonderful that they put on these cars back in the day. Still smooth.
It's like, yeah, man.
Comes back. Yeah.
The more you buff it, the shinier it gets.
It's really shiny. You can just imagine what this car
These
looks
wheels.
like
Oh, they are just such a beautiful car all the years. It really, really incredible. So something would have been
part of the tow truck apparatus.
okay, and then this big gantry type of deal, hoist, whatever you want to call it, back here. And you really didn't do a lot to get it mechanically.
Hasn't much been done to get it here today.
Wow. And what's inside this compartment?
That would have been a golf club door, they call it. So it's a coupe. There's no room to put
Okay,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
So you'd slide your golf clubs in there.
Wow. Wow. This is such a cool car. Do you have the windshield?
Nope,
Okay.
not yet.
So a while back, it's wild that, people are still finding these cars, right? So a friend of mine, quite a while back, he ended up finding a Packard funeral car.
Oh yeah.
And it was, must have been 15 years ago, man. And
Big cars.
yeah,
Big cars.
big car, beautiful rollers in the back and all this stuff. And it was in great condition, and he plans to restore it someday. But man, this thing is just a time capsule, really. It's been through a lot. Obviously, 1929.
If it could tell stories.
Been through some wartime, and it sat somewhere, and somebody loved it, and I love the ornateness of this. And really, that flips down, right? So then it would probably.
Call that a bale
Okay.
style radiator cap. Just flip that down. The story I read was that one of the early Packard guys saw his wife or mother doing something with a can of canning jars.
Okay.
He saw that and he said, I can use that for the radiator cap.
Nice, quick, easy.
And it works.
Wow, what is this emblem here? So we got some
That's
sort
the
of.
Packard crest.
Okay. Wow. So this was before, what was that? The Goddess of Speed, right? Is that what that?
This is before they put those big emblems on.
Okay.
It wasn't long after, though. You would see, in the couple of years after this, you'd see an amalgamation of this bale style radiator cap, but with some of the emblems they would start to put on it. But those were an option.
And there was even something
You would
maybe up
pay
on top,
more
right?
money.
maybe.
Might have been.
Yeah. And then you could have closed this off too?
Those are thermally operated.
kinda,
So
yeah.
as the engine warms up, there's a, it
Spring
picks
or
up the
something that kinda,
temperature,
yeah.
and it'll open it up for you. These are, of course, inoperational.
Okay, and then at some point, obviously, let's say you started it by key, right? You didn't have to use,
Yeah,
You didn't have to crank.
people weren't crank starting cars very much by this time. So
Okay.
electric starters were
but the
a big
grill
thing.
is still has the
They
port.
did that for a long time. Time after people stopped using them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they were still available or still had them and they wanted to use them or whatever, but they still look cool.
I don't think it's very fun to crank start a
I don't
car.
think so
I don't
either.
Think it ever was.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done it, but I've kind of seen it on TV, you know what I mean?
Especially on the bigger engines.
Oh my gosh, wow. So, all right, man, what's the plan for this thing?
Selective restoration. I want to keep a lot of its history, so I'll keep
Okay.
the lacquer paint.
Okay.
The white is going to go, as that was an afterthought for people. It's
Wow.
going to go back to being an all-black coupe. Restore the upholstery, restore it mechanically, and then drive the wheels off it and tell its story.
Jeez. And so, okay, you have this, and it's a big job, right?
Sure.
Were you were into cars before?
Yeah,
This-
yeah. Car
Okay,
guy
so
my
this
whole
is
life.
okay. All right.
Packard onlooker for years, and finally, this is my entry-level Packard. This got me in head over heels into Packards.
Wow. So what's
There's no
the?
other car in the world to me other than Packard right now.
Wow.
It needs a new top. That's part of the interior upholstery project.
So is that leather up on top or?
No,
what
it wouldn't
that
be
is.
leather. It's more of like a vinyl over fabric of some sort. Yeah. It was
Wow.
all there until I towed it home from Kansas City. It
Wow.
ended up flapping in the wind.
Look at how ornate that is even. I mean, today they would never do anything like that. I mean, even this is really, really cool. I mean, that looks like wood on the end of the shifter maybe. Bunch of different things there. Cool gauges on there. Wow. And then even that's cool that there's space up here to do some, maybe put your hat down, whatever it may be. Looks like you can access it from the top there. You would have had your wheel there, the golf club door. Very, very cool. Dude, I appreciate you talking about the car, man.
I love talking about my car. It's
oh
my favorite thing to do.
Oh my God, I tell you what, and I already know you're in love with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Head over heels.
It's unreal, right? And it's a piece of history, and I'm glad you're keeping it alive, man. And I really look forward to seeing your progress,
Yeah,
man. You know,
thanks
if
for
you
your
bring
interest.
if you bring it next year, man, let's talk some more, man. Let's see where you're at, bro. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you so much, man.
thank
All
you.
right, take care.